Hey, what's good, guys? It's Cahmron. Today we're going to be breaking down the NBA 2K26 builder. The builder reveal went live on Twitch today. Absolutely crazy live stream. Some really insane new features came out. Permanent max plus twos, custom takeovers, specialist paths, defining your animations, building by badges. Really just a ton of great streamlining pathways for ways to make builds, which I think is a huge win. Going to kind of first talk about the animation glossary as well as some quality of life changes. Now within the builder, you can actually see what animations you qualify for. You will be assigned a default set of animations that the game feels would be beneficial for your build. Also can see what body types you unlock before you make the build. I know there were times I was trying to make one of my builds burly and I just kept, raising it a few pounds, just making it career safe. Wasn't there, deleted it, made a save, wasn't there, deleted it. Now you can kind of see all that in the builder, which is huge. You also can search for specific players' animations to see those exact requirements, which I think, again, is just going to save even more time. If you search that frequently, it's just going to be even easier to kind of find those. I think this is going to be really cool if you are trying to make like a Wimby build or a Curry build, LeBron build, whatever. You can kind of see some of those animations off rip. I just think it's going to save a ton of time, really, when you're trying to make the perfect build. It's just going to really streamline all of that, and you're going to kind of be able to do that all within the game. Building by badges. So this is another just great feature. I think 2K really did listen to a ton of community feedback when they were building the builder this year. You can pin your must-have badges at the tiers you want it to be at. So like post powerhouse, right? I really liked having that on Hall of Fame. I can pin that at Hall of Fame. Or, if you're trying to really kind of think critically, you could always pin that at gold, because if you do a specialist pathway, you could get a permanent max plus 2 to go ahead and make that legend. But really, you can build your build out with specific tiers for badges you want. So, things we would do anyways, right? If I wanted 99 rebound, I would build my build with 99 rebound first and see how much I could work with. Same concept, but it just kind of speeds all of that up a lot, which is really nice. Just if you are trying to specialize or kind of try to get those meta stats, it'll just make that way easier. Also, again, just guarantees that you'll be able to have your Hall of Fame or Legend badges without wasting the time getting all your secondary ratings in place first. Build specialization quests. These are the ability to unlock permanent upgrades. There are 5 specialization paths: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. And there are 9 unique quests per specialization route you take. Some of these permanent rewards include max plus 2 badge perks, so max plus 1 from last year, but now the badge gets boosted up by 2, which is crazy. Specialized cap breakers that are also kind of tiered, so if you have like a 44 free throw and you have 5 caps that you aren't really using, it's weighted so you actually may be able to get like a 70 free throw or something like that. Just to basically add, a lower rated piece on your build, you can upgrade higher just to make your build more balanced, which I think is huge. You can also unlock unique archetype names, so I'm very excited to see that. Skill boosts, as well as exclusive cosmetic items. This is huge because it means your build actively gets better throughout the year, not just when it's initially created. So kind of a big thing here that Evan and Stacks have brought up was, do you want to strengthen your specialty, kind of be a hyper specialist, or do you want to shore up your build's weaknesses? Another piece they revealed was the custom takeovers and progression. So this one's pretty crazy. Up to 44 consolidated takeovers. You can choose 3 attributes to boost and pick any compatible takeover ability for your build. This is unlocked through the new takeover progression system. There's also some new pieces within that as well: takeover tokens, takeover accelerators, and takeover presets. So with your takeover tokens, you can permanently unlock some pre-made takeovers right off the bat, so you don't have to grind through all those different tiers, and really just have more freedom to try out some of those niche takeovers that would take a long time to do, especially if you were just playing in the rec. Max plus 1s, max plus 2s. So max plus 1s are coming back. Max plus 2s are being added, and these are just going to be absolutely crazy. Kind of teasing on the next part we're going to be talking about, but with a 7-4 build, if you were able to get gold set shot, you could have that at legend, which is awesome. And if you do the specialist takeover, if you do the specialist quest to focus on your sharpshooting ability, you really truly could have permanent max +2 on a 7-4 stretch, which is just awesome. Also, situational perks were added. Hot start, which would allow you to start the game better, probably have a larger grin window. Clutch Gene, which potentially is a takeover perk that's situational that will allow you to have a boost in the fourth quarter or overtime for particular attributes. And yeah, the gold badges being able to become legend permanently is huge, and you can stack those with your other specialization rewards and really create, a well-balanced build, or a build that is a rebounding specialist, but now with your max +2 being permanently unlocked and a different specialist pathway, you can make a true rebounding lockdown, or you can make a sharpshooter on paper with a defense-focused specialist pathway and really make a crazy two-way build. Up next, we have the Rebirth tiers and some height changes. So Silver Rebirth at 90 is the classic Rebirth system. Gold Hall of Fame Legend Rebirth is available at 95 overall, and the badges start at those tiers, which is going to save a lot of time. Badge Elevators made that a little bit easier this year, but that's going to, again, just save more time. 7-4 is now the new max height. Really excited about that, really curious what those stats are going to look like. And they did mention in the stream that height balancing has been implemented, so there's going to be more build diversity overall. 10 times more archetype names, so I've got the work cut out for me this year. I'm in the process on creating something for that, but I think there's going to be over 3,000 build names this year, so if anybody is interested in sort of contributing to a list to try to find those, definitely let me know in the Discord. I think the specialization paths are going to create some really unique builds this year, and I think truly, weakness-free builds are going to be possible to create, which is going to be really, really interesting to see. Custom takeovers can kind of help, if your build's really slow and you get a speed boost and an agility boost for your takeover, it can make a taller build quicker. Rare builds are going to be even more viable than they've ever been with these pathways, with the max +2s, with the way cab breakers work, with the way custom takeovers work. Truly, I think this is going to be the year for rare builds, so I'm really, really excited to see what this community is going to be able to cook up with those. And I genuinely do think this is one of the most well thought out builders we've had. This is like year 3-ish on this builder, year 4-ish on this builder. And by them having the time to refine this concept and add more quality of life workflows and ways to refine everything we're doing, I think this build is going to be insane. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Definitely really excited for NBA 2K26. I know you all are as well. Going to keep trying to cover news as it is dropped, and obviously, the second I'm able to play NBA 2K26, we're going to be going crazy with the builds. But yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.